Hey kids, welcome back. I am joined by the fabulous Azzy. So, it's over.
Stop.
It's done. I did not have the kid with me, so I got to sob openly without feeling like an idiot.
I had to sob quietly because Nuggets was right next to me. Then she figured out I was crying. I was like,
So she was at JMP's last night, but she called me about 10 minutes to the end, and we watched it go black together. I'll probably cry. I'll probably cry a little bit more tonight. But we wanted to revisit the conversation because we talked about what our theories were on the end of everything. Also, disclaimer: if you haven't already seen them, depending on editing and when this gets posted. We have both already seen both Ethan and Mark's videos today, day after, the aftermaths of which do answer some of the questions that I had. But I have some remaining theories for you guys and some things that I'd like to see going forward as far as Unisonus and potential content. So before we do that, we didn't really get a chance to talk after the moment because for us here in the Central Time Zone, it was 2 o'clock in the morning when it went down. So how did you feel last night watching it? Other than
actually sobbing my eyes out as I hug the Nugget.
You said downstairs when we were talking about it a little bit though that, yeah, you missed the content, but you feel good.
Yeah, okay, I don't know why. A lot of people around the world just like, oh my god, I feel so depressed and Unisonus is gone. For some reason, yeah, I'm sad. It's gone, and it makes me feel really sad. But I'm not... I feel good. I don't know why.
And I think the best way to explain why the good is there is in Mark's video, and absolutely watch that. I'm going to put links to both Mark and Ethan's channel, even though you guys already know where they are. Credit where credit is due, but I think Mark answers that question the best.
I think the worst part... So, like... Last night, it was like the black screen that hit me because it was like a sense of loneliness. Mm-hmm. I just instantly felt like, welp, I'm dead and alone.
Gone. And my friend for a year is gone.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I wake up this morning, I'm getting ready, I throw on my stupid Unisonus thing that I wear all the time.
And your soft boy hoodie.
And then, like I see Mark and Ethan's video, I'm like, well, I mean, they're still here. They still make videos together a lot.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be as every single day, obviously, but like I still
and it's not always going to be the two of them together, and it's not always going to be
some days you need some days you need an honest, sometimes you need Unisonus.
Right, exactly. But Mark said it best, that the hurt we feel, the mourning we feel, the emptiness we feel, the black screen that we feel is exactly what the intent was. That moment of it's gone. We need to remember that with everyday things, simple things. People that we love but drive us crazy. What do we do when they give us a black screen? So the intent of it was always, we're going to give you a year. We're going to make you fall in love with us. We're going to give you really good quality content considering they were pumping out 365 videos. They were all quality. There was always something within them that you can tell took effort and love and care because they were giving us their effort, their love, and their care for 365 days, nonstop, no excuses. A global pandemic couldn't keep these boys down. But the intent was always, we're here for a year, and then our time is up. So that feeling that we have now of when it was 2 o'clock today, and I did not get a notification. Yes, I don't have notifications on for Nate. Don't get mad at me, Nate. You told me not to. But I did for Unisonus. And every day at 2 o'clock, it was slightly after my lunch hour, I would get to watch my, half-hour Unisonus video, and that would get me through to 5 o'clock to come home. When I would sometimes just rewatch them where I could pay more attention, but just to know that their voices were in my ear and that their crazy content was there for me to enjoy. That was always the intent. The intent was always for us to want this so badly to not end, knowing that it had to end, because all things do. You are going to grow up one day.
Stop.
And you're going to move out, and you're not going to want me to follow you. That's true. That's
No, we're going to live in a giant mansion in the woods with nuggets, and we're going to own 50 cats and 50 dogs and one singular Pac-Man frog.
What did Jack say in Terra Dollinger? Our job as parents is to raise you and love you and support you in the best ways possible, and then shoo you away to do your own things.
So you're going to kick me out?
No. As long as you want me here, I'm here. I don't have a timer on you. But the timer is my point. You know, and I said when we were doing our saying goodbye video before everything went down with our theories on things, and I was right, they were fucking with us with the hints of things.
That was so mean!
So not fair. But
you're a jerk, Unisonic.
what I would love to see, because I think that this is beautiful, because what the point that I made in that video was you and I, these videos will be, I won't ever, I won't ever delete the channel. These videos will be around forever, as long as YouTube maintains its platform. I have pictures of you every once in a while when you let me. I have, videos of you as a baby. We get to keep those. We get to keep those memories. And I understand taking the channel down and the regular videos and compilation videos are allowed to stay and things along those lines, which are great. Unisonus Archive, I'll put a link to that channel. So we still have those memories. But what I think would be a beautiful thing for them to do, since the channel still exists, it's just, you can still see the shell of the channel for those of us that are subscribed, and I will never unsubscribe. That will be a thing. Turn the countdown timer back on, but turn it into a count up timer. So those of us can remember how far away we are from that experience we shared together. And every year, when it's, that 360, when we hit 365 again, we all come together and we post videos on Twitter, our YouTube channels. Like, this is the birth death anniversary.
It's called
What's it called? Tell me, and I will use.
What did I say it was? Oh, Durf. Wait.
Durfus Honest. But I think that would be a beautiful thing for them to do, because it would require a little effort. Just literally, just a count up timer of the time that we've now been removed from it. Yes, my love.
You said you have a theory, please.
I have a theory. And for those of you who stayed long enough, and some of you are going to get real mad about what Mom's going to say. For those of you that stayed on the screen long enough, I didn't realize that this one had hung up on me, so I was still talking to her. So I wasn't really as paying much attention to what happened on the screen. But after the screen was blank, and I think it might have even been a full minute, it went right into the time capsule video. And we got to see the time capsule video one last time. Now it says don't open until 2080. I don't believe that. I don't believe that's a thing, because, they will not be with us anymore at that point. That's 60 years from now. I mean, they'll be like, well, Ethan will still be alive. He'll be like 80. Ethan will still be alive. But I do think that time capsule.
Camps?
I'm verklempt. Give me a break. I think that the reason why, if you hung around, that came back up, is that time capsule's gonna get revisited. And whatever anniversary they choose to do it, and if for some ungodly reason they come across this video, just give me credit for this if this is not something you're gonna do, because you should. Celebrate it as an anniversary. 10 years from now, you open your time capsules and you're like, you know what? This was a great time. We had so much fun. And you know what? We got gypped, because there were so many things we wanted to do, so many ideas we threw out, so many ideas we couldn't do, because for 3 months of this, we couldn't even be in the same room. Let's do a part 2. Let's do it again. But this time, because everybody knows that moment and has had that feeling, and it's not going to be a new, fresh experience of, we're going to delete it when we get to that 0 hour. We're going to record for a year. We're going to have the videos. We'll have a big, live stream. See you goodbye. But you guys get to keep the videos this time. Because you guys stuck around and you waited 10 years for this, we're going to give you back some great Unis Honest trivia. And I guarantee you, on somebody's laptop, on one of those editors' laptops, or desktop computers, or even on a phone somewhere, those videos still exist. They're not on YouTube, but those boys have those videos. And on that 10-year anniversary, we're like, we're going to record new content for a year, but guess what else we're going to do? We're going to drop everything back and have all of that back for you. That would be a great 10-year anniversary for those of us who were watching the time up counter and celebrating those.
Whoa, I'd be 23.
You'd be 23.
I'd be
I'd be 49.
tall.
I'd be 49.
I didn't mean tall. I meant like big boy. I'd be a big.
You'd be a big soft boy. But I think that would be, I would love to see that. So that would be, it's not really a theory. It's my map pad. It's what I want more than anything. I would love to see, you know, for those of us who are patient and have proven ourselves worthy by not re-uploading videos and by not, you know, breaking the rules, only, you know, looking at those compilations and fun things that we're allowed to keep. I think that would be a brilliant, beautiful, and poignant way to say, we heard you, we feel you. Thank you for following the rules for 10 goddamn years. So that was one theory that, well, not really theory, but
that's not a theory.
It's a hope.
An idea.
But they, you know, but it became a theory in my brain because there was a reason why that time capsule video played again. There's a reason why it was allowed to play again. And I don't know how they managed to do it. I don't know what YouTube overlord they spoke with, because immediately after that, it wanted to go to another video. And it loaded and it sat there. And I recorded this on my phone because I was like, what is this really? Are they really not going to get rid of the videos? And I'm going to be on a, you know, Unis, as long as I stay on this channel, am I going to get to keep Unis Honest videos? If I never click out, will the videos not go away? That was the first theory I had in the moment. And then it spun and said something went wrong. And something went wrong.
What was the video that?
Oh, gosh. I don't remember. Mark was in some kind of like a cloak. I can't remember the name of the video. It's on my phone. I could look at it, but I'll post it in the Discord server in the pictures. And actually, I will send it to which of our 3 editors, whoever ends up doing this one. I'll send you that clip if you wanna. You can put it in the corner here what video that it was trying to play. But it let the time capsule go through, and then that was it. So why the time capsule was that one video that came up? Why did it get to play in its entirety? Why did the next one not then? So there's you know, I hate to, you know, conspiracy theory and you know, create my own lore here, but there's a reason why that goddamn video played. And I intend to wait it out and see. So, but one thing that came about for me today, every time I revisit this moment, I cry. That black screen. And in Mark's video, he played it again and it was still as raw. Something feels like a little empty for me today. And I'm sure with time, like it does with any time we have a loss, that gets better with time.
I don't know. It's just something about like the timer just ending and just feeling alone.
Yeah. And in the year of our demon and non-savior, you know, the coronavirus, it seems like the wrong time to feel alone.
Julia and I instantly went out and refreshed the page because at first it was still there and we were like,
there's a video of that somewhere too where a guy tried to refresh and it was still. It was
for a second I was like,
please don't go.
You still here, homie? You can chill for a little bit more. I won't mind.
But that's the true and honest thing about life. We selfishly want the people that we love to stay with us forever. And it's
you could at least say until I die. It's nice of you.
Until you die, they'll be dead before you.
Shut up!
They are
Look
dead.
at my Unisana snails.
Show them up. Well, and then we won't talk about JMP trying to
smack me with a racket.
She smacked her with a racket in gym class. Way to go, JMP. We're gonna.
Yeah, I'm so fancy.
You're so fancy. Should I call you Iggy? Oh, we have new nicknames now.
We do.
You're Uno. I'm gonna call her Uno, and I'm gonna be Ano. But one thing that I hadn't realized just how much I missed, and granted I heard it throughout the course of the year because, you know, Ethan and Mark were still posting on their channels, but one thing that I had missed consistently and the regular scheduling behind it was he's talking about Unis Annus and how much it meant to him and how he feels good about the end of this. And he has the video. And what does he say? You know, if anybody follows Mark, they know exactly what it says. And I won't attempt to say it because nobody does it like Mark. But the very end, the bye-bye was on par for every crazy video he's ever done. So he's coming out of this raw emotion of Unis Annus. And then he does his regular old Markiplier intro. It's not, you know, there's no clock going off. Counting down to an inevitability. It was Mark being Mark. And I think that was the moment when I became okay. I knew I was okay. Because where I was 367 days ago is where I am now. I have, I'm subscribed to, we are members to, an amazing man with 40 million subscribers who did an amazing thing with an amazing man who needs more subscribers. Please go subscribe.
And who I am that one, I think I was 11 at the time, that he said, does your mother really know that you're doing this? And I did it again. And he was like, oh, you're back. And I was like, yeah, I am. That was me.
We charity live streamed twice in a row.
And it was $100. I did that. That was me.
She did that.
I did that.
She did that.
That was me.
And we still get to have that. We get to have that.
We need to do that for Eve.
We do. I gifted like I think 10 subs when he did a live on Twitch a couple weeks ago.
Aww.
So, but you know, we get to have Markiplier, and we get to have Crank Gameplays.
Hey.
We get to have Mark and Ethan. We just don't have Unis Annus anymore. So the wardrobe is actually was not planned, but is perfect. Because we have the past of Unis Annus that we all get to share together. But the future of these boys' channels is very, very bright. So go get yourself a Softboy hoodie because they're gorgeous and amazing and I love them. And we love Mark and Ethan.
Also, I'd just like to say, if you couldn't get Unis Annus merch, go out to the store and make your own. Because, like, I want to do that. And I'm going to get I already got the wall flags, and they're going to be right there, and there's another spot right there. We're going to put them both right there.
Mark, Ethan, if you do end up watching this, I dropped like $1,000 on merch.
In
In total, during the year.
Mother.
In total, during the year, it was like $1,000. And very worth it, because it's one of a kind
I
stuff.
got the poster, not the signed one, but I got a poster.
I was literally on the website. The poster was available, and in the time it got me to get to checkout, it was sold out. Which is sad.
We must find a very specific place to put it.
So that it shows. Yeah, and I did when I was talking last night, because I was twitching with a bunch of people talking about, the end and everything. I told them they should pay attention to what's going on in the back here, because it's a weeb dream in this room, like seriously.
And then, my body pillow.
And the body pillows in the corner.
Error's pretty, you can't blame me. And then Arco.
Arco's always here. SIMP. You'll be the simp for Arco.
No.
But yeah, and there's more like over here too, like that will never be in frame.
And then there's
that's gorgeous right there. Like
yes.
You guys can't even see this, and we're sitting here and we're simping over her bedroom. But
God, Miku's
gorgeous. Like,
she's my queen.
I'm a straight female, and she makes me question.
I'm not a straight female, and she doesn't make me question anything.
And she makes me. Clearly, I've chosen poorly in the past, so
Yeah. But you
I
got
make bad
stuck
choices.
with me.
And that's why I don't regret my bad choices at all, because it led me to the best choice I ever could have made, which was being your mom.
Also, if I don't at least ask to put up my new posters tomorrow, smack me, please.
I thought it was like, oh yeah, okay, those, yeah,
Yeah.
the most recent ones.
Yes, I have new posters.
Well, you need to make sure you leave room for the flags, though.
I know, they're gonna be right there, right there.
Okay. So yeah, we just wanted to come back now that we know how it ends and that they were being legit the whole time and saying, you know,
Those losers gave me hope. I'm gonna.
there were things that made me question it every once in a while, and you know, but at the end of the day, it was a perfect end. The three of them together in their black and white suits, doing it together. And what
Amy really said, boop.
But you know what else leads me to believe I might be right? What was the last thing that they said? What was the last thing they said?
I don't.
See ya on the other side.
Oh, yeah. Because they said Unus Annus, then they said Memento Mori, and then they said
See
See on the other side.
So there might be another side, kids.
See, the funny thing is,
Lisa.
one of my favorite quotes from a fictional character, because we all know real people, fictional characters. Thank you.
Fictional characters are usually
Is
better
literally
than real
see
people.
on the flip side. And then I was like, so you just said that to me?
Why did Adele cross the road? Why did Adele cross the road? For those of you who watched the Dad Jokes video.
From the other
side. We can't sing, but that's fine. That's fine. Know your limitations, kids. But it was a wonderful year,
Yeah.
and I look forward to doing it again in 10 years because I'm gonna stand by something's gonna happen with that time capsule, or they wouldn't have had that video play again. So.
Yeah, and didn't they say they were gonna open it today? Guess what they didn't do? Open it today.
Today's
today's
not the day after. Today's not the day after.
Well, I mean, technically for them it is.
Midnight happened before the click was midnight, so today would be. They ended it. I don't know. Maybe it's
Because
tomorrow.
the time zones are different. I don't know. Maybe
It
tomorrow.
was midnight. It
If
was
it's not
midnight for
tomorrow.
them.
Yeah, I know. But midnight is the end of that day.
That's
and they
why
split it right away.
That's why it's a gray area.
We'll figure it out. If
Go
it
either
isn't
way.
posted tomorrow, I'm gonna be angry. Ow.
I replied to something Mark put on Reddit. I'm like, so you gonna address the elephant in the room here? Inquiring minds want to know. You said the day after.
Gimme.
Gimme, Jimmy.
Anyways,
So,
we've been doing this for.
22 minutes.
We'll get there. It's like Unus Annus, the time is ticking.
The time is ticking. But ours is going up.
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
But it has been a really good year, and I'm really glad that we got to share that year with the 4.8 million of you that were smart enough to subscribe, and the over 1.5 million of you that were there in that last second. That last second. When we all wondered would they change their minds. But they stuck to their guns, and it gave us everything they promised us and so much more than they realized that they gave us, because that was the worst and the best year to do it on Unus Annus. It was the only year. It was the only year.
I thought it was pretty snazzy.
It was pretty snazzy.
Okay, everybody's gonna attack me for this. I don't feel like 2020 was that bad of a year because we got to, prove that things can be bad with still good things happening.
A lot of people were able to prove that we can do some crazy things when we come together. And it is the hardest times that prove the best of people. Or the worst of people. So I would have to agree, a lot of great things happened for us in 2020. This happened for us in 2020. Nate happened for us in 2020. Early 2020. Like, I think I was watching him in January.
Oy.
But it's been a wild ride this year. And there wasn't a better and more appropriate and more needed time for Unus and Annus to grace us with their presence.
And
And
they
can I
got
just say
us
I'm
all-
low-key in love with Amy. Like,
God, Amy is gorgeous.
did you see her in
Her
that suit?
suit?
That's-
Wow!
That suit.
Julia and I being panned, we just sat there and we were like,
Hello.
so Unus and Annus, and then we got Amy?
Like, you were like in love times 3. You do have a soft spot for Ethan. Do your voice.
No. That only comes out at specific times. You can't just
You've got
summon
to,
Ethan.
you've got to be
That's
You've got to be
so-
listening for it,
Exactly.
but seriously be paying attention to it, because there will be moments. Go back and listen to Cold Toes. Cold Toes as told by Eve. Like, seriously, you were totally eefing out on that video. But it was a good ride. And I'm glad I shared it with you.
I find it funny. So
The Unis to my honest.
I'm an Unis, but she's an honest. But then when it comes to me and my best friend
I don't
Nuggets,
know. I don't know.
you're a mix. It doesn't
We're
matter.
both a mix.
You're
We're
an
both a mix.
honest. And then when it
I'm
comes to
I'm a Juanis.
yes.
I'm a
And
Juanis.
then when it comes to me and Nuggets, she's very obviously an honest, and I'm very obviously an honest. You wanna know how I can tell? Her tries to hug me. Me, don't touch me!
No, don't touch me there.
This is my Mono Square.
Can I just say, in the year of Unis Honest, where people do wild and crazy things and step out of their comfort zones, I'm so glad you're sitting here right now. That you're being brave and getting back to the confident and amazing kid you were before
I'm
things
sorry,
went
I'm not
south.
gonna be a theater kid. It's not happening.
No, and nobody's gonna ask you.
Theater? Never heard of her. Cosplay?
Cosplay be the thing. But while we're in an emotional place and space, and we're allowed to be that here, I'm very proud of you for having your face on cam with me. And I would love to, even though you hate it, have you hug me. I am proud of you. You're good people. You're good people.
I'm good people.
You're good people.
I'm
We're all
good
good
people.
people. We're all good people.
I'm good people.
All 44 of us. We're all good people. We're up to 42 now.
By the way, for future people who come here, you're now involved. I'm speaking to you through the future. I see you.
But we are, right now, as far as YouTube is concerned, a family of 44. And that ain't gonna do. Mom's got a lot of room in her family. So the TikTok family.
Okay, my
Oh my
mind of hanging out with Nuggets. I was gonna say, yeah, I have a lot of people in my basement. I don't know why I thought you were gonna say basement.
They're in the closet. But but in order for the channel to grow, I need the 42 of you that I hope are watching this, that are subscribed to the channel already, to help make that happen. Which I've talked about it on Discord. I don't know if I've said anything on the YouTube channel yet, but we do have a little bit of a giveaway thing going on again. Ooh. For any of you that are currently subscribed, a part of the Press Start clan, for every
You were gonna say cult. I could hear it in your voice.
I changed my mind. It's fine.
By the way,
I can't be in two cults. I'm already in one.
Yeah. The Unisonist cult is still a thing.
Right.
And they can say, oh, we did not start a cult. Yes, you did. We are still here. You cannot stop us. We are your worshippers.
And you wonder why my outros take so long. It's
Oh,
'cause
sorry. Continue, please.
You keep interrupting them with your genius.
I am in a cult. It's called Unisonist. Thank you. Okay.
So we're a clan, not a cult. But for any one person that you get to join the Discord server, you get an entry into our little giveaway, and we have to decide what we're going to do for prizes. I think we'll just throw random prizes into the Gaster Blaster head again, like we did at GalaxyCon, and have some random things that we'll give away.
Throw him into the Orko mask.
No, but for any one person who gets to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and they have to stay in the Discord server, they have to stay subscribed. They can't, oh, I'll do it for you and then I'll fly away. No, they have to stay. Mom watches those numbers. They have to stay in the Discord server.
Mom watches those numbers. She comes in, I lost one.
I gained two. I lost one. I gained two. But for every person that you get to subscribe and be a part of the crazy, wacky craziness that is the little clan here, it's 5 entries. And as long as that is successful and working, and we see those numbers increasing and going up, I will do that indefinitely. And we will pull a name out once a month, and they will be our fabulous little winner chicken dinner. So please like the video so that it gets spread around. Tell your friends. Make sure you're making comments below on your thoughts. Hashtag Memento Mori, your favorite episodes, your favorite
Nettie
moments.
Pot. I don't know why. Nettie Pot.
Hooked on Phonics. Tell me what your favorites are.
I'll tell Julia's. She really likes the preserving ourselves in wax.
I'm gonna do a contest on the Discord server too. That anybody whoever comes up with the most amount of remembering the most amount of videos, I'm gonna give them a $10 Amazon gift card. Because we're gonna play a memory game.
Also, comment your birthday video.
Oh, yeah.
Mine was a giant, like, mystery of
Mystery of the mysteries of the mysteries of the mystery.
something about the moon.
Moon mysteries.
It was like, the mysterious mysteries of something, our mysterious mystery moon.
Thick water bobbing for anything but apples. That was mine. But yeah, comment on your favorite videos. Comment on what your birthday video was. Subscribe to The Crazy. Because this is...
Hold up. No, yours was the annual dunk contest.
Oh, the dunk contest?
Yes.
Oh, well, whatever. I thought it was the thick water.
I know this better than she does.
That's what I thought you said, though.
But-
I didn't pay attention to the dates. I just watched and enjoyed them.
So did I. I had
went
to
back
look
and
mine
watched the
up.
favorites, and I didn't pay attention to what day it was. But like, comment, subscribe, share it around. I'm excited to keep this going. So we've got some fun things planned. I'm working on a little collab tonight too. So there's cool things coming. I have amazing editors. I don't know which one I'm gonna give this one to, but Piercy, Boyd, and Briggs, you guys, my man. You guys are my triangle. You're my Illuminati. So I love you guys. And your face. Are you concerned? Illuminati confirmed. It's here. That's why I called it a clan.
I'm going to end the video.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, and we will subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys in the next one. Good night.